everybody, it's Highly Alchemist. Welcome back to Let's Play Paper Mario. In the last episode, we made our way over to Gusty Gulch, and we encountered Tubba Blubba for the first time, and we see that he is all like, "Get in my belly!" And so we need to put a stop to his, kind of, actions. And so in this episode, we're going to do just that by infiltrating his castle, which, we did actually, step into at one point, well, by the end of the last episode, but, you know, just had to show off what it would look like if we actually got caught by those, drones who somehow look a little bit more, like, kid-friendlier versions of the Metroids. You know, like, well, just a simplistic-looking Metroids with eyes. And we have a new enemy here. This is called a Blubba, the main guards of Tubba Blubba's castle. And they often sleep on the job, walk very slowly, they won't wake up. They may look big, but if you use the action command perfectly, they're not so tough. So all they do is that while you're in a battle with them, then, they'll just, basically just come to you and just hit you with their clubs. Like so. They do take away a lot of damage, but which is why you can see here that I tried to, block against the attacks, and it took away, 2 HP. And so, for this dungeon, I actually avoided, well, I did battle some of them, but I avoided most of them, because I kind of want to go for, you know, the whole kind of gimmick with, this dungeon. It's, basically plays like Metal Gear. Well, at least with those drones. Those are the only kind of enemies you have to hide from, and not so much the clubs themselves, but if you want to avoid them, you can, but I'd rather just avoid them because, well, that's basically the only enemy you'll ever encounter. And they're also pretty annoying to deal with. So I just decided to avoid them all because it's kind of not worth wasting up all my, or eating up all my HP and then having to use my items and then run out of them. Because I also couldn't help but notice that this game doesn't really give you very much health. Even after you defeat the enemies, they just kind of, like, for the most part, they'll just drop you their coins or flowers, but not so much health. Because, see, look at that right there. I only have 10 HP left, and so I ended up having to use this Super Shroom. Mainly because, well, you know, I just can't help but notice that this game doesn't really give you very many hearts, even after defeating enemies. There's only 2 star beads in this game, so we got this one here, and there's another one which requires a bit of backtracking, just to get to that one area that we couldn't reach. And I do believe it's, yeah, there's that second one up there. And that, see, we can't really reach it up there, because the table's a little too high, so we would have to go to the second floor and then just reach from there. Oh, now that's where the game decided to give us hearts, but, see, even when they do give you hearts, it's just not very many. Like 1 or 2 hearts, and I guess same probably goes for flowers, but it's also more flowers than hearts anyway. So yeah, just by tilting slightly on the analog stick, then you can just sneak past those clubs there and just let them sleep as much as they want to. And we'll ground pound on this here, and then we are at the basement. Let's see what's inside this chest. It is the castle key. Awesome. And as we go down here, and so we got a hideaway. Let's go over there. Let's see what he has to say.
Oh, you're Mario. Nice place, huh? As a matter of fact, I came to this castle with my friends to try to find Tubba Blubba's weak point. We managed to find out that there's something important hidden in Tubba Blubba's room on the highest floor. But once I got separated from my friends, I just had to hide. But you could go. First you need to get to the uppermost floor, then keep going until you find his room. If you happen to run into Tubba Blubba, don't. I repeat, don't fight with him. He's invincible, really. Until you find out his secret weakness, you better just run away. You got that?
Well, good advice there, but we're gonna have to find him eventually. And we have, an upgrading block, so, since I have upgraded all the other party members, all we got left is Bo, so let's go ahead and upgrade her. And just give her a rank up. And now even she's at the super rank, so we'll see what she has now. And now she has the new ability called Spook. It startles enemies and scares them away from battle. So it's kind of similar to or a couple of the Pokemon moves like Roar or Whirlwind. Yeah, I kind of like that. That's what Bo does for her new move. Get away from me, you stupid Metroid wannabe. So then, as we go along here, there's some stuff to talk about, and of course, as you probably would have guessed, what I was going to talk about, that would be, of course, the latest Nintendo Direct. So, actually, first I want to get this out of the way. I do want to talk a bit about the new upcoming Mario movie from Illumination Studios. So yeah, we did see the casting for the characters. I am not so sure how I would ever feel with Chris Pratt as Mario. I mean, it's I don't know. I don't really quite see Chris Pratt as Mario. I mean, maybe if you could pull off the voice, then I don't know. But I'm honestly a little mixed about that. But you know, we do have Charlie Day as Luigi, and well, you know, that's just a spawn-on choice right there. And then we got well, there's a bunch of others, quite a lot of list. Then there's also Jack Black as Bowser, which of course, I mean, you know, I guess it might also be a good choice. I mean, you know, you guys know how Jack Black is, and you know, I'd say he might do a good fit for Bowser. Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if I might pull it off, but like, I mean, I just couldn't imagine the voice. Oh yeah, by the way, I actually did something really stupid. I meant to bring Bo out to hide from that drone, but I still had Bombette out with me, and I forgot I actually still had her, and I used her bomb ability, and just didn't think it, so I got caught as a result. But yeah, even I probably wasn't too sure about Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong either. But yeah, I mean, we'll just see how that turns out, I guess, because I mean, it's not even I mean, the movie isn't even out yet. This might seem a bit of a bias right here, but like, I wasn't so sure. Like, I'm not even so sure how how the Mario movie would turn out. I mean, especially since it's coming from Illumination Studios, because I mean, let's be real here. I really don't care much for Illumination. I mean, especially with, you know, some certain movies, like, oh, you know, like stuff like Despicable Me, which is, honestly, as always say, it's welcome. Especially the fucking Minions. Ugh, I hate those things. I hate them so much. Ugh. Which, I mean, as you probably, I guess, like, even they really overstayed their welcome, and they're way too fucking annoying. I can't stand those little shits. If anything, I'd rather just grab a bike chain and just whack them all with a bike chain. I want them gone. I want the minions gone. I don't care what others think. I just want the minions gone. They need to go. And don't even get me started on their own goddamn movies. I hate those movies. They are the worst. They are not funny. They're cringeworthy. They suck. Just so like if you want a good, if you prefer like comedy movies, but actually very original with their jokes, do me a favor, stay away from the Minions movie. And why the hell is it getting a sequel? Just please tell me why. Why is it getting a sequel? I don't understand. But yeah, Minions movie, just don't watch. It's awful. It is. They tried way too hard to be funny, but it just ultimately falls flat on its face. And you know, it's just full of cringe and just you know stereotypical jokes. They just think it's absolutely funny. I'm not fucking laughing. That's for sure. But anyway, yeah, honestly, I mean, as for the other movies from Illumination, I just kind of I don't know. I find them a little too generic, honestly. But I mean, by all means, I'm probably still willing to give the Mario movie a shot. I mean, you know, because I am still a Mario fan anyway. So I guess you know, speaking as a Mario fan, then you know, might as well just give that a shot. Yeah, I think that's about it for the Mario movie. There's a lot of other things to talk about from the Direct. Let's see here. I'm trying to think. Now we have Metroid Dread coming out. I mean, I kind of want to bring up these. We'll just call the drones wannabe Metroids, but like, you know, we do have Metroid Dread coming out, and you know, it's very promising, and you know, a lot of people are looking forward to that. There's also, oh yeah, we also have to wait another month for the last Smash Ultimate fighter. We've come such a long way for all these DLC fighters for Smash Ultimate, and now we're down to the last one. You know, the last one that Sakurai is gonna be releasing. A lot of people keep saying that, you know, they want Sora for Smash, and, you know, I would have liked to see that, honestly, but I don't know. I mean, considering how notoriously stubborn Disney is, now, I know what you guys are about to say. You're about to go, like, you know, how like, you know, Square Enix or better yet, Tetsuya Nomura actually designed Sora. But, like, but from what I've looked up, any of the Kingdom Hearts original characters, like, you know, for instance, Sora, Kairi, Riku, or any of the other people, like, you know, Organization 13 and whatnot, many of those original characters, from what I've read, they're considered to be Disney characters, and so they own the rights to them. You guys might think I'm wrong, but, I mean, that's just what I've looked up, so, I mean, if you disagree, then that's absolutely fine, but that's just, you know, my kind of opinion, so they would have to get permission from Disney first, but, you know, knowing how notoriously stubborn they are, then, I mean, I'm not so sure myself. But yeah, just one more month to go, and then we'll see with the final Smash fighter. Personally, I kind of want Rayman for Smash, and I've been tweeting about that a lot, but, yeah, I actually, I'm hoping for Rayman for Smash, but if not, well, you know, I tried. Also, there was a bit of an update for the Nintendo Switch Online. Not only is there, N64 games coming out, there's also Sega Genesis games, and, oh, actually, there's a cutscene first, so I want to go ahead and stop myself there. Uh-oh.
What's this? I smell something very fishy.
Well, there certainly isn't any rotten fish around here that they didn't bring with me. So now we're in the hallway with Tubba Blubba, and so while you're in the hallway with them, you have to make sure you use Bo's ability to hide yourself. And if he gets close, and if he almost tries to notice you, just immediately press down C to hide. And then wait till he gets, you know, he keeps a good distance from you, and then you can just keep on going. And then once he almost tries to notice you, then just go ahead and hide. And you can actually tell if he's coming closer or from the impacts of his steps. If you just see the screen shaking a bit. Yeah, if it gets a little stronger, then that's when he's getting close to you. So just keep hiding until he goes completely past you, and then once he keeps a good distance, then just keep going, and then just, you know, run as fast as you can away from him. So that way there he doesn't catch you. Which is kind of a paranoia feel, if you ask me there. Anyway, so back to what I was saying. So yeah, we have N64 games and Sega Genesis games coming out, and I'm actually happy for that because you know, it's N64 games, and I've been, you know, an N64 kid. And not only, oh, and if that was actually exciting enough, one thing that I also saw, and a lot of others did see, and even I shut my pants for this, Banjo-Kazooie for the Nintendo 64 coming on the Nintendo Switch Online. Yes! Oh man, I kid you not, I was so overjoyed about it. You know, it was very, very heartwarming and very you know, very hyped enough for Banjo-Kazooie finally coming back to the Nintendo console with their arrival in Smash Ultimate and being fighters. You know, just back on the Nintendo console. But then we see, like, you know, Banjo-Kazooie getting itself a Switch port. You know, on the Nintendo Switch. Ergo, a Nintendo console. Even while they're technically still owned by Microsoft. Well, at least, you know, since Rareware, or Rare, rather, is just, owned by Microsoft. They're back. They're still on Nintendo console now, and we get to play it on the Nintendo Switch again. You know, back on there. Oh God, I'm just. I just thinking about it almost just makes me cry. But you know, then again, I mean, I know that that lately Nintendo and Microsoft have been on friendlier terms, and they've collabed quite a bit, and so and so I guess it's kind of shown right there. But oh man, I'm just so overjoyed at this. I mean, it's not even funny. I'm just. It's so hard to just come up with any kind of you know, any kind of words, or I'm just at a loss for words for how happy I am for this. But yeah, that's also something to look forward to, and you know, and also some other games to look forward to. There was Mario Party Superstars, which I think that's what it's called, where you get to play some awards from past Mario Party titles from the N64 games, and there was also more info for Splatoon 3 as well, which, you know, I'm also looking forward to that, and And, you know, that way they're, yeah, I think that's all there is to say for any of the other games that I can ever think of at this point. So, anyways, I guess that should do it for this episode. Next time on Let's Play Paper Mario, we are going to, I guess, end off this dungeon, and we'll see if we can ever exploit Tubba Blubba's weakness. So, until next time, see you guys later.